now we've been to now MPP for just say there will be opposition for 25 years. Just a few more. And this part na kasano. I'm never better now so I could tell my years to be free suraba. It's say MPP for are too proud. Andra, and you said demonstration because to party said that some kids were almost 1 billion youth. And they could go a parliament house somewhere demonstration against Mr. President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Afenyo Markin was there. In fact, Afenyo Markin assaulted one of the police officers. Just say to the extent say all tenants have both police officers now. That is disrespectful to the police of the Ghana police team. No, disrespectful. Yeah, demonstration against Mr. President. You are there, Akohobi. You are Nabo. You have the right to go there, because you have to let the people know. Say you are also showing concern. You are not being partisan. We understand, but raising your hand to that and say, "Obo police ni assume there." In fact, that's not the right thing to do. No, that's not the right thing to do. As a MPP for no, as a I don't know. Mobile power no anything for never be say and I don't know why I say you people are too bitter say anything for is on power. What's that? Can you tell her at the reply about what you say Afenyo Markin need to be arrested right now? Or President Mahama 24 hours. Say on French Afenyo Markin. I according TV. I have my best for name go screen so. Dianko have you be
Mama, how are you?
The chaos that happened between Afenyo Markin and the police officer during the demonstration drano. Who about someone of Paya, some more 2 months ago, so Afenyo Markin, I began to intervene on Paya, just say, on us chilling sim, our say, Mr. President of Ghana is being controlled by the people who are choosing Wobono. In fact, that word no issue is also very disrespectful, because as a leader of Ghana, I am Mr. President, you know, he was the one who appointed you. As a minister said, brah, as a second-hand supporter, come and support me. And the president have the power over everybody, including the whole Ghana. You go to interview no grant no pay. Today
is Tokonu. Tomorrow, my respected friend, it may be you. You don't serve at the whims and caprices of a political party and a government. If you wanted to be a politician, you'd have been in a political party. So this exercise is to protect this very institution. What is happening to her leadership is repugnant to good conscience. This government is to focus its attention on governance and not to be attacking actors who are non-partisan. We become aware that the very government that criticized the increase in the number of judges to the bench has suddenly appointed 7 more judges to the Supreme Court. You and I know, you are a judicial secretary, you've been in the service for long. You know the process of nominating judges to the Supreme Court is not what has been used. Normally, the nominations come, the Judicial Council deliberates. It is not given a timeline. Then they would make a recommendation to the president, who will now go through the Council of State. Then eventually, it gets to Parliament. So this reset is a negative reset. And we are calling on each and every one of you, from the acting CJ acting judicial secretary, or judicial service staff, or judges that don't be comfortable and think that maybe you are benefiting from it. So, as the account adage goes, Okoto di anibuje, and yantia di onko. In other words, it is somebody, it is not you. I also want to take this opportunity on behalf of my colleagues here to draw the attention of the nation to come to terms with the fact that there must be an end to bitterness. If this vicious cycle of you did it to me, I will do it to you continues, there will be no further hope for our democracy. Which means that in 2028, you, who may be acting judicial secretary, will now be looked at with a partisan lens. No. Because come what may, 2028, there will be a change in government. There would be. There would be. So I am humbly, as a practitioner of the court, I'm humbly calling on all judges, all judicial service staff, to think deep about tomorrow. Not to be too comfortable, because today some government officials are promising judicial service staff and the judges of promotion. So you are comfortable, you don't want to speak up. We will speak up for the sake of posterity. We will speak up for the sake of posterity. And then again, we have seen a sudden intimidation of judges. So there is fear. Look at this Kwabena Dubuahi.
True Nikasa Muni in the Hesse there. The Asa Afenyo Markin is too proud now. Or Pesa or Ghana for yes. As a like yet me and if he be no Pebian or Bayer or Ghana. And to Kevin Teller, they mentioned him before that, no. Kevin Teller and some Betuja which them say. Also, Mr. President, it me arrested Afenyo Markin to like all sort of police officers to arrest and say, oh, bona so no. A very, very wrong thing to do. And into also watching a 2 woman 24 hours on children tomb. There are a lot of friends about one team on say, I say, Mahama, Etuya, Kamitela, Kana, you say, they were Kamitela, back here and this, you know, like, Mama Campo, or I campaign to that extent. I say, Kamitela, and I say, 2 years and this is 4 kind of challenge, I say. Like all support to NDC, whether the information about NDC is wrong or bad, that like Kamitela have to switch it to this and say it'll make the public know that the situation nearby, you know, is very good and clear. And that's some keto akura. Kamitela anumasem eni yegoti emra.
Take action. You have 24 hours to bring Afenyo Markin in. He needs to write a statement. He needs to be charged. You cannot tell me the court will only decide whether Afenyo Markin was wrong or not. You cannot come and tell us that he has come in, he has written a statement, he has gone. He needs to be charged, because I am doing this to protect every single police officer on the streets of Ghana tonight. Do you know what that video is doing in the system? Unim confidence I my criminals. Unim inspirational aboni for air taken from this video. And you sit there as an IGP. Masa, so what brako pefi bitina. If you think you are tired, I have your personal number here. I'll forward this video to you. Opa responded. Opa man responded. I don't care. But I want you to know, say, I will see, say, you have gotten the receipts. Why are we entertaining all this nonsense? Why is this happening? So the young man who is a police officer or a waster now, do you think people will be interested in going to the police again? Every day they have been on the receiving end. And the Ghana Police Service, the young people have been on the receiving end. Nobody speaks for them. Now, what's not police do this age? You are sitting there making this look like a movie. You are playing politics. How long have you got to be serving in the police service? I am promising you this, my friend. You can be my father. But at this point, I am speaking to you because of the position you fill. You are a public servant, and you need to do what is right. With all due respect to you as a father, as a parent, I respect that. But you as the IGP, you need to deliver. We are not going to mince words because of your age. If you think you are too old, if you think you are not respecting you, leave that office and give it to somebody who is willing to do the job, who is willing to take the heat. We are not going to entertain this nonsense again in Ghana. For 8 years, this nonsense went on. Near to Hana Dampare, etam police phobi, say, or the armed robbers we kwa check location. Ya koya, ya bought a police for in tu, armed robbers too. Ye nipa, or a tip of ever seen there. Innocent people were killed. There were murders in the Ghana police and the Dampare. Dampare set up a whole murdering machine in the Ghana police service. We saw all that. You know all these things. Dampare, Oba Bontano Kuta Bible. Oba Bontano Betonya Minyom. But in the Ghana police service, he had murdering machine in the Ghana police service. Dampare had his own police in the police who were committing murder. You come in here and you're going to condone this nonsense and you're making police look like, say, so you are giving inspiration to people to go after police, to slap police anyhow. Who is Afenyo Markin? Because I'm paying you. We need results. 24 hours, the Ghana police service, this is the footage. You need to give us results. We need a statement from the Ghana police service. We need a statement from you, the IGP. I swear to God, if you don't, the rest of my production till you will be like our nephew on my show. Every day I'll remind Ghanaians of what you are.
These taking actions. Ghana has said we don't have to be partisan. If MPP, if NDC, we CVP, CVP. But at this level, no, we have to put our party aside. This about Ghana. If my mother is MPP and my dad is NDC, they are still my family. And we have to put the NDC and the partisan aside. Now we should fight for Ghana as one nation. As one nation. Afenyo Markin is what we did. Was it the right thing to do as a minister, as honorable, as a prominent person like you? You don't have the right to hit a police officer. No. No, it was really embarrassment thing out there, police officer. And a lot of friends about one thing, people are backlashing Afenyo Markin say anya some kitu akura. And the more I be say Ghana, we don't need to be partisan, but we should see ourselves as a family. No, it will help us. Because we have a congregation, a core parliament house, you to for a movement to move about what somewhere demonstration. No, in fact, I was like, what the fuck is that? Mr. President, you promised us a lot, and all your promises, was the best for Ghana. That's why you pushy we the Ghanaians to vote for NDC. Because our power that you now obey. That's why we realize that you are the one who better not save Ghana. In as much as a lot of people don't believe in parties again, because they see say NDC and PP are the same people. There's nothing can change about it. But you are trauma. You are a leader now. And you have to take action. You have to put MPP for in their places. Because the way arising Ghana is too much. And you also have a chair comment session piano for two making kind of force power. Name the amount. Do you think, sir, can we tell us suggestion or make it say, young chap and your mic is near quarter to none? Is it the right thing to do? Mr. President, then all your other phone or comment session hono. Chair to make a kind of force power. Name the amount. Higher Crojin TV, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or so. Ya boss meter like a page in the share, comment section was doing chair fans somewhere and you have to make a conference. Na me demo. MC Benz for me, me the mercy.